Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show.
I would assume just getting refocused on this year's team and turning around after the tough loss at Nixa is something that you've been discussing.
Yeah, we need to try. This is a big bounce back game, and we need to play well, I think. And we're running out of games. We're in a situation here where we're going to find out where we are in districts, and there's conference is not done. There's a lot of things that can happen, but we're not controlling anymore. But it's definitely, we need to focus on that one, and like I said, just try to get some confidence back. It's not the end of the world that we got beat. I think it's how it kind of went down, and I think that's where hopefully they can regroup themselves and we can get them regrouped and like I said, get back on track. I would, one thing I'm going to point out is, and I always say this, especially towards the end of the year, I do feel like we need to play more with a sense of urgency, not just on the offensive end, especially the defensive end. That really needs to be cleaned up. And that's going to be a team effort. It's not just saying one or two people. That's something. And like I said, we need to play with a little more urgency, and we'll see. I mean, I'll just say it. We'll see. And that's one thing. Like I said, I can reflect back on that 2012 group, and they knew what urgency was, and they knew what to do there, and it'd be great if we can kind of get on that type of roll, because I think we are capable. I do feel like we have the personnel, but we have to just can't rely on just going out there. We're going to have to do a bunch of stuff correctly.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Pettiger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Pettiger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Pettiger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Pettiger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at PettigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pettiger every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, Call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. The Lady Tigers and Lady Cardinals of Webb City getting set to hook it up on a Saturday afternoon. This is a game postponed from Thursday night. Webb City comes into the game 9-12. They're 2-4 in the conference. Republic, under Coach Chris Flood, is 17-6 and 6-1 in the conference, coming off a loss at Nixa earlier in the week. Republic averaging 59 points a game. They're giving up an average of 48. Webb City averaging only 40 points a game offensively and giving up an average of 48. So the teams are defensively pretty even, but the offense has struggled for Webb City, and we'll see if the Lady Tigers defense can do the same thing to them as everybody else has been able to do. Jack Cook, Saturday afternoon usually means kind of a quiet atmosphere, and it's not a huge crowd, but it'll be hard to top what happened last night with the Tigers winning at the buzzer on the layup by Devin McMillan.
Yeah, that was one of the crazier buzzer beaters you're going to see at the high school level. The craziest one I've seen in a long time, but don't forget that last time we were here on a Saturday, Cayman Beckemeyer scored a whole lot of points on that Saturday, and with the Webb City defense the way that it is, maybe Cayman looking to do more of the same here today. But you just mentioned the Tigers' defense has been good, but that was really the struggle against Nixa in their last game, the first conference loss of the year. They got torched by that Nixa transition, and they gave up 80 some points in that game, and they got 2 games to kind of refine that, because if all goes according to plan, they're going to be seeing Nixa again real soon.
You know, defense has almost certainly been a focus of practices in the last couple of days since that Nixa loss, so we'll see what Chris Flood and the Lady Tigers have going for them today. We're going to tip it off in a couple of minutes here, and we'll be back with more after this. You're watching the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Prior to the start of this afternoon's contest, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, if you would remove your hats to honor America and the playing of our national anthem. 2.
So we'll have introduction of starting lineups coming up here. Ken Knierim on the mic, and we'll let you listen in as he introduces the starting lineups for both of these teams. Again, Webb City is 9-12, and Republic 17-6 coming into this one.
Coaches and fans, again, we're glad to have you here this afternoon. Let's now meet the starting lineups for this afternoon's varsity matchup. First of all, for the Lady Cardinals, 10 wins, 12 losses on the season, 2-4 in conference play. Here is their starting five. A 5'7" junior, number 5, Izzy Lopez. 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Mia Robbins. 5'9" senior, number 12, Kenzie Robbins. 5'10" junior, number 20, Kate Brownfield. And 5'10" senior, number 42, Ripley Sanger. On your feet, Lady Tiger fans, it's time to meet your Republic Lady Tigers starting five. 17 wins and 6 losses overall, 61 in conference play. A 5'3" sophomore, number 1, Isora Nambara. 5'5" junior, number 5, Shots. 5'11" sophomore, number 12, Rylan Finley. 5'4" senior, number 21, Miha Nambara. And 5'10" junior, number 24, Kaylin Beckmeyer. Your Lady Tigers, led by head coach Chris Flood, assisted by Tori.
And we'll be keeping an eye on Kaylin Beckemeyer today. She needs 12 points to tie the single-season points record held by Ashley Fry for Republic. So another record could fall today, and 12 points seems like that's certainly within reason for Kaylin Beckemeyer.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
Yeah, so that's one thing we'll be keeping an eye on. But more importantly, how do the Lady Tigers respond as a team to the loss earlier this week to Nixa? They had won 9 straight before that one. And it will be Ripley Shanks jumping center against Rylan Finley, and Finley controls the tip easily and gets it to Beckemeyer to start things off here. Zone defense for Webb City. And down low, nice assist from Beckemeyer down to Finley on the block. And Finley immediately in the scorebook. And it's 2-0 Republic. That was a good look.
I was just about to say that the zone defense has given Republic problems at times this season. Branson comes to mind on a game when they were not quite able to get anything going against the zone, but a really nice job to break it on that first possession.
And immediately the press pays dividends as they force a 10-second call in the backcourt. Mia Robbins couldn't get rid of it, the 5'8" sophomore guard, and Republic forces the turnover on Webb City's first possession. So a good start for the Lady Tigers, and they will attack that zone. They've got Beckemeyer at the high post, trying to find an opening. Finley throws it to her. She turns around. The jumper is no good. And rebound grabbed by Kenzie Robbins, the 5'9" senior. And a travel by Robbins coming into the front court. And that's 2 turnovers already for Webb City.
Was it just me, or were you shocked that Beckemeyer just missed an open mid-range jumper?
Yeah, it's been a good couple of weeks for her.
It's been a month since that happened.
Hope Shots. Now to Misora Nambara, back to Shots, and in the corner to Finley. They're just working around the perimeter, waiting for something to come open, and Finley running the baseline back and forth. Now they reverse it over to Shots. She goes in the middle. Beckemeyer is bumped and had it knocked away. Probably could have been a foul called against Webb City on that one with the contact, but Mia Robbins picks up the loose ball, and Webb City brings it into the front court, trying to get something going. They haven't even taken a shot yet, a minute and a half in, and the steal by Finley, who is ready for the pass into the inside, and a foul called against Webb City's Izzy Lopez, the 5'7" junior, as Finley was working it up the sideline on the far side of the court. So a minute 35 in. And Republic on top 2-0, and Webb City still has not taken a shot.
See what happens here. The defense collapsed on Beckemeyer last time she got it at the post, and had Nambara open on the left wing, but did not pass it to her. It turned into the turnover
Yeah, I think that Beckemeyer turned, saw she was covered, and was going to pass it back, kick it back out, but it got knocked away. In the corner, Nambara. Shots is left open, and she's been hot as well. That one off the mark, too. And a foul in the backcourt on Misora Nambara. First personal foul on Nambara and the first team foul on Republic. Earlier I said Webb City was 9-12. I hadn't accounted for their last game. They had a game last night. And another steal on the entry pass. 3-on-1 and a scoop shot up and in by Finley. So Webb City struggling to get the ball inside or do much of anything in the half court. And Republic has a 4-0 lead, and Webb City's Lance Robbins wants a timeout. 5:44 left in the first. We'll take one also. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Webb City with the ball in the backcourt, trailing 4-0. Early going, but they have struggled offensively. And they beat the press up court and then out of bounds off of Webb City. Beat the press and then it went right through the hands of Izzy Lopez, number 5, and then kicked out of bounds by her teammate. So Republic gets it back with 5:30 left in the first quarter. Shots is left open again. She'll step up and shoot, and that one rolled all the way around and fell out. And so she's 0 for 2 from 3. And Webb City will try again to get something going.
And really good to see the Republic defense be so good at the beginning of this one as Finley gets called for her first personal. As you mentioned, that the defense probably a big point of emphasis in practice throughout this week, and definitely something that they need to really sharpen up here in these next 2 games before the district tournament.
That time Webb City tried to lob it over the top, and good idea. Finley had been jumping out and fronting on that entry pass. So they threw it over, and the first point is good. And that is Kate Brownfield at the free throw line. Missed the second. And Beckemeyer grabs the board. Beckemeyer averaging 23 a game, shots averaging just over 9. Threw it to Finley. It was too high, went right to Miha Nambara, and Cayman Beckemeyer tries a 3, missed it. That one rolled around. And Republic shooting in tough luck in the early going. They're getting good looks at the basket, but shots they often make are just not falling yet. 4:42 left in the first quarter. Back on defense. Down low, they get it to Brownfield. She's working on shots, put up a wild shot, no good. And it is almost out of bounds, but saved by Miha Nambara. That's the first field goal that Webb City has actually gotten off yet. They were fouled on one attempt earlier, but it took them 3.5 minutes to even get off a clean shot. And still looking for their first field goal make. Beckemeyer travels. Tried to draw the contact, didn't. And a turnover by the Lady Tigers. I think that's second turnover by Republic. Good defense up the sideline, out of bounds. Oh no, they're going to call a foul on Beckemeyer. Boy, thought she was just moving backwards and staying in front, but they call her for the foul. So third team foul on Republic, and Webb City will throw it in to Mia Robbins. Robbins, number 10, working on Miha Nambara. And it's knocked out of bounds. Nambara got a hand on it, and it went off of Robbins.
And again,
good defense.
The Republic defense just getting hands into the passing lanes, and that time knocking the dribble away and getting a little bit lucky with Webb City touching it after that. But here's a three from Beckemeyer. That time it's good.
Beckemeyer hits the three. She's in the scorebook for the first time. And with 3:47 left in the first quarter, it's 7-1. And a double dribble called against Webb City. So they turned it over, and Republic will get it back.
Not sure if Evan Smith is going to be joining us on the broadcast today or not, but I'd be curious to see how many turnovers Republic has had in this first quarter alone. I mean, it's just about been every possession, it seems like.
Yeah, I tried to keep track, and Schatz commits the foul, went for the steal, and
try and get another one.
Misjudged where Brownfield was going. They ran into each other. So the foul on Schatz is her first personal.
And that's 14 fouls on Republic, and that's a lot for still 3 and change left in the first quarter, but definitely a direct correlation between the steals and how aggressive they've been and the foul count on the board.
And nobody in foul trouble. I mean, the one foul each, and nice look down low to Brownfield on the left block, and she lays it in. First field goal. And it took almost 5 minutes. You know, Republic's turning the ball over almost as much as Webb City. And
yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Only up by 4, even though they've played great defense, but just too many turnovers at the other end, and also haven't hit very many shots either. Long three by Kenzie Robbins. Grazes the front of the iron, and a quick outlet pass from Finley to Nambara. She takes it in the middle, scoops it up, reverse layup, and almost got it to go. They kick it back out. Nambara is open. She'll take the three. That one's good. She splashed it in.
And that's a couple of times today already that I've chosen to really work the fast break right after a rebound, and might as well after we saw what Nixa was able to do against Republic, doing that same thing just a few nights ago. I mean, it's nice to see Republic trying to put a little bit of an emphasis on the transition offense as well.
Inside, they get it to Sammy Mancini, who turns around and puts it in, and that makes it 10-5. Mancini kicks it over to Izzy Lopez. Her three is short, tipped around, and Nambara got it, saved it back in, and Beckemeyer picks it up.
Great hustle by Nambara.
On the fast break, running one-hander by Beckemeyer is up and in. Beckemeyer has 5, and it's a 7-point lead. Biggest of the day for Republic, 12-5. Tipped away from Mancini. It goes to Nambara. She takes it in, leans, hands it to Beckemeyer. Easy assist, easy bucket for Beckemeyer, and she has 7 points already. Needs 5 more to tie Ashley Fry for the single-season points record. And it's 14-5, Republic. Lead is 9, biggest of the day, and knocked away.
Man.
May have been a kick, but Beckemeyer will pull up, take a jumper. It rattled out. Hope Schatz is knocked over, and we get a foul. Official realized a second, took him a second to realize what had happened, but Schatz went to the ground, and it was because she got run over by Josie Spikewright, the 5'11 senior. So the foul on Spikewright is the second team foul on Webb City. And the Lady Tigers will throw it in on the baseline. Left of the basket, they lob it in to Misora Nambara. Eternity Knots has checked in for Beckemeyer. Finley will take a three. That one is short. And a rebound grabbed by Kate Brownfield of Webb City with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Republic has held Webb City to just 2 field goals and 5 points in the first so far. But Mancini, a nice move, and then couldn't finish with the layup. but the ball goes out of bounds off of Republic. And a miss. 4 seconds left. Republic's got time if they hurry. Nambara doesn't know how much time's left. Or maybe she was just taking it into the front court and not worrying about it with a 9-point lead. 14-5 is the score. At the end of the first quarter, we'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Ready to start the second quarter. Webb City with the ball. Crowd falls into a hushed silence, and we're ready to go. Definitely a Saturday afternoon game. Lady Tigers in a zone defense now.
The fact that it's against Webb City too does not help the matter. You know, not a lot of Webb City people going to make the trip, and then add that to a Saturday game. No students here, and so yeah, just a lot of things working against the crowd right now.
Knotts came in from behind, and good defense by Eternity Knotts. Knocked it out of bounds, but she touched it last. Off the inbound, they throw it in, and a three is up and good by Kate Brownfield. So Brownfield has 6 of Webb City's 8 points, and she makes the score 14-8. Beckemeyer throws it to Shots in the corner. She's open for 3 and missed it, but a weak side rebound goes to Mihan Ambara, and she stepped on the baseline on the way in. Nice move by Ambara to get around, but I guess it was easier to get around since she stepped out of bounds. Shot is good by Robbins, and the lead is 2. Kenzie Robbins checks back in. So she made them both, and Mia Robbins makes it a 3-point lead for Webb City. Republic hasn't scored in the second quarter.
No, they were shooting in the 40% range after the first quarter, and that's definitely gone down since the start of the second. Hope shots not quite back on track.
And the ball tipped out and grabbed in the corner, and Republic continues to struggle offensively. 5.5 minutes into the second quarter, still hasn't scored. So Webb City has outscored Republic 12-0 in the second quarter, and we talked about the atmosphere in the gym. Shot is off the mark, and Beckemeyer with a rebound, and Republic is playing kind of like it feels in here. Just dead, and the pull-up jumper at the free throw line is good by Cayman Beckemeyer. She has 9.
Quite the roll.
Yeah. You know, they've made probably taken better shots than that have not gone in.
Yeah.
And that one was not exactly on target, but she got the generous roll. First point, and it took about 5 minutes. 3 by Beckemeyer is short, and that one was forced up too. And now shots back to Beckemeyer. Up the lane, scoops, and it goes, and the foul is called. So Beckemeyer will go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play.
And the chance at that 12th point in the game for her, so this would tie.
That would tie Ashley Fry. Foul is on Mancini.
And Beckemeyer going right at Mancini in the lane and able to get it down, and chance for the 3-point play.
Missed the free throw, and so Mancini grabs the board. Republic does, though, have the lead back after watching it slip away. They've now scored 4 straight. And taking a 1-point lead with 2:13 left to go in the quarter. And turnover, no. Somehow they got to it. That was Robbins who lost it and got it back. Threw it to Lopez, throws it to Mancini. Missed the layup, got her on rebound, put it back up and in. Sammy Mancini gives Webb City a 1-point lead. And Lance Robbins calls a timeout for Webb City. 1:58 left to go in the second quarter, and the Lady Cardinals on top, 19-18. We'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center, outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care,
back to action. Lady Tigers trail by 1, 19-18. And Mihan Ambar will take a 3. That one missed everything. Beckemeyer got the board, and there it is. The putback gives Beckemeyer now 13 points, and she is the all-time single-season scoring leader for Republic. 541 points this season, and Nambara knocked it away, and then it went off her heel, and she didn't realize it was back there. Good defense, but then lost track of where the ball went after she hit it, and it rolled out of bounds. Well, they say that it went off of Webb City.
I am not sure what just happened.
It's too late to see the replay by the time I realized the call, but I'm pretty sure that went off of Nambara, didn't it?
That's what I thought too, and I mean, you'd think, well, then again, she didn't really go after the ball very much.
No, that's
so
true. Maybe it was the Webb
it
City
didn't,
player's heel. That could be why I thought she just didn't realize where it had gone, but that would explain the whole sequence of events a little better. So, 2019, Republic, though, can't score at the other end. Turnaround little shot in the lane is no good, but then it's off of Missouri Nambara out of bounds, and will stay with Webb City with 1:05 left to go in the second quarter. Mia Robbins lobs it all the way up top to Mancini. It was knocked away by Elena Norman, and a little pull-up jumper in the lane is no good. Short. Beckemeyer with a rebound. Brings it into the front court. Finds Finley down low. Or the Gorman down low and puts it up and in. Norman hits the layup, and the lead is back to 3, 22-19. Would be nice to get a stop or a turnover here. Shots had it and couldn't keep it in bounds on the sideline. So Webb City will throw it in right at half court with 41.7 seconds left.
Like seeing Norman in the game. I was telling you after the Nixa game that Evan keeps track of the stats, and there's the plus-minus point differential category on there. And not a good stat to look at by a lot of measures. But in that game, Elena Norman did not play very much, and she was at the +9 point differential. So really came in and made a pretty big impact on that game for just the small amount of time that she was in there. Or, that may have just been a stretch where Nixa was cold, depending on however you want to look at it. But interesting to look at nonetheless.
And that's
it's a hard stat.
I believe that stat is when you're in the game, what's the point differential? Stealing a layup by Cayman Beckemeyer, and that makes the lead 5. So, when she was in the game, Republic was playing well, and I would say probably over the course of a season, that is a better measure than in a single game, but nevertheless, good finish to the second quarter by the Lady Tigers. They struggled for about 5 minutes to start that quarter and ended up turning it around, and they lead by 5 at halftime, 24-19. And we're going to take a break and be back with more after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center, outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Welcome back to Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports and the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Republic on top 24-19. Lady Tigers outscored Webb City 14-5 in the first quarter. It took about 3 minutes and 20 seconds for Webb City to get its first field goal. Actually, it took until there were about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter for Webb City to get its first field goal. And then in the second quarter, the script was flipped, and Webb City scored the first 12 points and took a 17-14 lead. Republic fought back, and from that point on, when it was 17-14, Republic outscored Webb City 10-2 in the last 3 minutes of the second quarter, and they take a 24-19 lead into the half. 11 points for Kate Brownfield for Webb City. 6 for Sammy Mancini. The 6'4 freshman came off the bench and dominated down low. In limited minutes, she had 6, and Mia Robbins had 2 on a couple of free throws in the second quarter. Republic led by Cayman Beckemeyer. She had 15 points. 4 points for Rylan Finley, 3 for Mihan Ambara, and 2 for Elena Norman. And again, Cayman Beckemeyer with 543 points now this season. That is a new school record. It breaks the old record set in 1996 by Ashley Fry, one of the best to ever play in Republic. She had 540 in 1995 and 96, and Cayman Beckemeyer with 543 points this season with at least 3 games left, because they've got the Ozark game on Monday. Then they will play Hollister, and that is the final tune-up before district play. So at least 1 game guaranteed in districts, and the Lady Tigers hope to go much further than that. So congratulations to Cayman Beckemeyer on breaking that single-season mark in the first half. And we're going to take another break and be back with some more numbers from Jack Cook and Evan Smith after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Henniger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Henniger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at HennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Henniger every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Republic ball as we start the second half.
Welcome back. Republic will get the ball to start the second half, leading by 5, 24-19. And they have scored 6 straight, going back to the end of the second quarter. Turnaround by Finley, and just like they started the first half, they start by immediately dumping it down low to Rylan Finley, and she got it up and in. And the lead is 7, 26-19. And the press again, another trap. They throw it right to Hope Schatz. She'll pull up. Nope, she passed it to Beckemeyer. I thought that Hope Schatz was getting ready to pull up and take a three, but she decided to throw it in the middle. It was knocked away by Webb City, and Schatz will now throw it in along the baseline.
That is exactly how the first half started. Inside shot by Finley goes in, and then a turnover off of the press. And
yeah,
a shot from Finley a little bit more contested than the first one. That was a tough shot she just knocked down.
Yeah, the first one was more about the assist by Beckemeyer finding her down there. Beckemeyer gets the rebound and puts it up and misses, but she's fouled on the way back up. That one Finley had to work for, like you said. The first possession of the game, that was an easy layup for Finley. And now Beckemeyer steps to the line, working on a 15-point day. First free throw by her is good. So first free throw of the day. And immediately checking in for Mia Robbins is Sammy Mancini. And she is a presence in there, and she has been a handful for the Lady Tigers so far today. Beckemeyer has one more free throw. She makes it.
Well, the Tigers shot 0% from the free throw line in the first half of this game. Beckemeyer missed her only free throw, and so now sitting at 67%, so quite the turnaround.
Easy to get it up quickly, and turnover forced by Finley. She got her hands on the pass, lays it up and in. And Finley now has 8 points. 4 quick ones here in the second quarter. And all of a sudden it's 30-19. That's the biggest lead of the day for Republic. Mancini got to where she needed to be and then didn't take the shot, and then Finley caught up with her. I was going to say, if Mancini's able to do that at and make that shot at 6'4", then she is going to be a force to be reckoned with. She already is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the COC. Just a freshman, you can tell.
Yeah, that would have been unfair if she could have knocked
that
one in.
You know, and she looked like she was comfortable doing it, just didn't get the shot off quickly enough. So we'll see as she develops. But I think there are going to be a lot of times when Republic is trying to game plan to shut her down in future seasons.
3 more times at least.
Yep. That's one thing about being up to Class 6. You got to play Nixa and Kickapoo, but you don't have Webb City in the playoffs. Webb City at 5 right now and probably for the foreseeable future. Republic patiently working it around the outside. Misora to Mihan Ambara. Now bounces it to Finley, kicks it back out to Misora. Passed on the shot, then decided to take it, and it rolled around, wouldn't go. Finley had it momentarily, and it went out of bounds off of her. So it was 19-18 late in the second quarter, and since that time, Republic has scored 12 in a row, and Chris Flood calls a timeout with 5:40 left to go in the third. We'll take a break as well and be back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Back to action, more pressure in the full court by the Lady Tigers. And I thought they got it up court, but they didn't. Stepped on the sideline. That's Austin Mickey. And let's take a quick look at the last steal off the press by the Lady Tigers. It was Finley who got it. Shots back to Finley for the layup. And now Republic has it in the half court, leading by 11, 30-19. Biggest lead so far. Finley turns around on the block, missed it, but it's tipped out to Nambara. Now Hope Schatz takes the three, and she couldn't get it to go. Finley had it, lost it, and Izzy Lopez comes away with it, but Cayman Beckemeyer takes it back away. And Republic resets in the half court. Mihan Ambara bounces it to Misora. 5 minutes left in the third. Now to Schatz. In the corner to Finley. Back to Miha and then to Schatz. Between the circles, back to Miha. She's open, she'll take the three, and it rattled in. Miha Ambara with her second three-pointer. She's got 6 points. She was way out there and got it to go, and it's 33-19. And more pressure and more difficulty, and another tip. That time it's Misora Ambara to Schatz, to Beckemeyer. Up the lane, one-hander is good over Sammy Mancini. Cayman Beckemeyer with 19 points now. And the lead all of a sudden is 35-19. So it's like there was just a stretch of about 5 minutes where Republic fell asleep. And since then, it's been all Republic. And on the fast break, the layup by Beckemeyer. And it's 37-19. All of a sudden, Republic's almost doubled up Webb City.
Yeah, and this press defense really giving Webb City fits right now, and they finally are able to break in and settle into some offense. But you got to think if they can break that out every once in a while in the district tournament, come Larry, against some of the more prolific offenses, you might not be able to do it to that extent the entire game. But to break it out every once in a while and get some stops, that'd be huge.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Nixa, it doesn't give you an opportunity to press.
Well,
They'll beat you up court. So that's what makes them so challenging. They can do everything so well.
I think that's one that Coach Flood will have a game plan for. We saw the transition game. Nixa wasn't even crashing the boards in that game. They were just immediately running back on transition. And so once you kind of know that, that's kind of a hard adjustment to make in game to break that habit of just going to the rebound, right? So if they can scheme against that, if they do end up seeing Nixa again, I think it's not going to work as effectively in that game.
Soren Ambara's three missed everything and went out of bounds. So Webb City gets it back. A couple of substitutions for each team. For Republic, it's Eternity Knots and Elena Norman in for Beckemeyer and Finley. 37-21. It was 37-19 just a second ago, and that was the biggest lead of the day for Republic at 18 points. Into the front court, they get it down to Josie Spikewright, and her shot just barely edges over the front of the rim. First points for her. And now a turnover by Republic and a foul by Hope Schatz. So free throws coming up for Kate Brownfield. She has 11 points, has not scored in the second half. Hopefully this won't be the replay of the first half where Republic built a big lead and then let Webb City come back and take the lead. Free throw good by Brownfield. She has 12.
And forgot to mention it at halftime, but Republic with 7 turnovers in the first half to go along with 6 steals. And the way the second half has started off, you got to think that number probably in favor of Republic now.
Ball out of bounds and turned over again by Republic. And Molly Blades will check in for Mihan Ambara. So it's Masoran Ambara, Hope Schatz, Molly Blades, Eternity Knots, and Elena Norman on the floor for the Lady Tigers. And a layup missed by Webb City, and then the offensive board by Brownfield. Back up and in. And Webb City not going away. It's down to 11, 37-26. They have now scored 7 straight points. 2 minutes, a little under that left in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Republic with the ball as we return to action. Still leading by 11, trying to stop this run by Webb City. Norman had it knocked away, throws it back to Blades, now to Schatz. Looking inside, now backs it out on the dribble with 1:43 left to go in the third quarter. A 7-0 run by Webb City has them back at least within striking distance, and another turnover by Republic. They've stopped doing whatever it was they were doing against that zone, and really, they haven't done that much. And you mentioned zone has kind of given them fits this season. In the half court, it has not been where they've done the damage today. They've done it in transition off that full court pressure, or even in the half court off turnovers by Webb City. Masoran Ambara checks out, and Cayman Beckemeyer comes back in. Republic in a man-to-man defense. And Webb City has to lob it all the way up top to Mancini with 1:25 left to go in the third quarter. Almost knocked away. It is knocked away. Elena Norman with a steal, the layup, and it's good. And Elena Norman has 4, and that stops the run. And it's 39-26. That was an important basket. Webb City had an opportunity to get it down to single digits again, and Norman took it away and made the shot at the other end with 1:03 now left Almost another steal by Norman. They get it into Mancini. She missed. And then a foul called on Republic.
Going to get Eternity Knots coming in a little bit late to the rebound and then knocked over a Cardinal as she went for the ball.
Yep. So foul on her is her first, third team foul on Republic. That better look at the action sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And speaking of instant replay, let's watch that one again. Great block out by Elena Norman here on Mancini.
Yeah, Norman holding her own against Mancini, both on offense and defensively.
That's 3 fouls on Mancini.
Now as Mancini goes to the bench, I'm looking to attack a little bit more inside. They've been throwing it inside recently, but then kicking it right out because not getting much on Mancini whenever she's in there. So now she's out. I like to see Republic pound it in a little bit more, or just knock down a three, but down misses.
Beckemeyer had the open shot. Blades almost took it away off the rebound. And Webb City gets it back. Under 30 seconds left now in the third quarter. Republic up by 13. It was down to 11 just a second ago after being as high as 18 points earlier. A drive, but good defense by Molly Blades, and then the putback. Blades did a great job defensively, but Ripley Shanks got the rebound and put it back in. Eternity Knots shoots it off the back of the rim. No good. Time expires. End of 3. It's 39-28. Republic on top by 11. We'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me.
Ready to go in the fourth quarter. Webb City will get the ball first, trailing by 11, 39-28. Republic outscored Webb City 15-9 in the third quarter, but Webb City dominated the last few minutes of the quarter to make it a somewhat close game again. Mancini puts it on the floor one time and is fouled by Ryland Finley. Finley turns around and says, I was trying to stand with my hands in the air, but got whistled for the foul anyway. Let's take a look. She does have her hands in the air. Well, I don't know. Yeah, she didn't do a whole lot on that one. And the first free throw is good by Sammy Mancini. She's got 9 points. Kate Brownfield has 14 to lead Webb City. Mancini's next shot, and she puts a lot of arch on it, and both of them went through without hitting the rim. 39-30, down to single digits for the first time in a while. Mancini's been a difference maker defensively in addition to her 10 points.
Yeah, for sure. Has picked up 3 fouls in the process, though, so got to be a little bit careful if she wants to stay out there throughout the remainder of this one. Finley will just take her outside.
Never came out and guarded her, and that's what needs to happen with somebody like Mancini. So big and strong on the inside. Shots almost committed the foul, and now she does. maybe if you get away with it the first time, you're definitely going to get whistled the second time, and that's what happened. The official was probably, as she made contact the second time, the official was probably sitting there thinking, probably should have called that a foul.
That's 100% what just happened. And you don't even have to commit a foul. You can make less contact than you did the first time, and now that they're on to you, you're still going to get called for it.
And Finley that time just stood still with her hands in the air, and Mancini hit the shot anyway. So 12 for Sammy Mancini. It's down to 7, 39-32. Republic's gone cold offensively. This has been a crazy, streaky game all day. Republic bolted to the huge lead. Webb City fought all the way back. Republic stretched it out again. That time Beckemeyer took the three. They left her open and she missed it. Republic's being cold from the three-point line is not helping.
Yeah, they were 2 for 11 in the first half, and I don't think they've hit one in the second. If they have, I really don't remember it.
No, Miha Nambara has the one.
Right,
she had one in each half. Turnaround jumper by Mancini, no good, but she's fouled. So she'll go to the free throw line. And the foul is called on Rylan Finley, and that is 4 personal fouls on her. With 6:15 left in the game, and I see the top of a head by the scorer's table.
That'd be Elena Norman.
Yep, so I thought it might be, and she'll check in for Rylan Finley. First free throw no good by Mancini. Second one is good.
Man, those are some nice free throws. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, they get way up there.
When they go way up there and they don't fall in, they look kind of ugly. But when they go way up there and then they just splash down, then it's nice.
So just like the beginning of the second quarter, Webb City on a little run to start the fourth quarter. And they've got it down to 6, 39-33. In fact, they're on a 14-2 run. Schatz will take the three. That one's good. She was a little too open, and she finally hit one. And that's the first points of the day for her. And that's big. Makes it 42-33.
Quite the screen Schatz just ran into on the back end of that.
And then missed layup by Webb City and a reach-in foul committed by the Cardinals. I think Mia Robbins, the 5'8 sophomore, committed that foul. That is one on her and the fourth team foul. 3 timeouts left for Republic and 2 left for Webb City with 5.5 minutes left. Kenzie Robbins has a seat. And Republic has the ball, leading by 9 now. Misora Nambara throws it to Schatz. She bounces it a couple of times, throws it to Miha, then Misora takes it to the baseline, all the way around the defender, and scoops it up and missed the shot. That was a great move, but it was a tough angle and couldn't quite spin it in. 5:06 left. Good defense in the corner by Beckemeyer. Double team, Schatz reaches in, and they throw out of it, down to Mancini, and Norman may have fouled her and gotten away with it, but it didn't matter. Mancini puts it in. She has 15 points now off the bench, and it's back down to 7, 42-35. Norman throws it to Beckemeyer, and she missed the shot at close range. Norman, another rebound. Great sequence by Norman. Schatz misses that three, and the rebound to Shanks. And Webb City a chance to get it as close as they've been in a while, 42-35.
That would have been quite the assist for Elena Norman if Schatz would have been able to knock that one down.
And they throw it away. So Webb City tried to get it down low. Anytime you can have Mancini handling the ball out near the volleyball line, that's where you want her to have it.
Yeah, you got to come away without giving up any points on a possession like that.
So ticking down near the midway point of the fourth quarter, Republic on top by 7 and has the ball back. They haven't led by less than 7 for a long time.
Republic back to just the quick, sharp passes, and unfortunately last time they started practicing, that's when Webb City kind of made a little bit of a run, but looking more solid this time around.
Beckemeyer in the lane, got it to go and picked up the foul. And a chance for a three-point play for Cayman Beckemeyer. She stayed with it there, got it back to the middle, and put up the shot and drew the foul and got the generous roll.
Yeah, so all of that bouncing around, they're passing around, and then eventually the ball found its way into the hands of Beckemeyer, and she said, all right, enough of this. I'm just going to go drive in the lane, pull one up, and have a chance for a three-point play.
And she does make it a three-point play. She now has 24 points, and the lead is back to 10 with 3:41 left. We'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sport.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Ready to go with 3:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. Republic on top by 10. Webb City had an opportunity to cut it down to a 5-point lead. They haven't been within 5 since halftime. Republic scored the first bucket of the third quarter, and it's been at least a 7-point lead ever since. But Webb City has cut into what was at one time a 17, or rather an 18-point lead, and Sammy Mancini, the freshman off the bench, is keeping Webb City in it. Hope Shots answers with a three, top of the key. Second three of the fourth quarter for Hope Shots. And that makes it 11. That's a killer for Webb City. They got the bucket they wanted and then immediately gave up a three at the other end. They lob it to Mancini. I think she got away with a
quadruple team.
Was up on her tiptoes, but then Robbins answers shots with a three of her own, and she has 5 points, and it's back down to 8 again.
Only is Mancini going to get out of the quadruple team in this one and then find an assist on the other end of it, too.
Nambara weaves between the defenders, threw it, saved inbounds by Beckemeyer, barely. Norman, free throw line jumper off the mark, rebound to Brownfield, and with 2:25 left, a chance to cut into an 8-point lead for Webb City. Boy, credit the Cardinals. They have hung around. And now Republic has gone to a zone defense. Mancini has forced that little switch and knocked out of bounds. You know, earlier we said maybe that was Republic just working on a zone defense, but can't remember when Mancini came in. Maybe Chris Flood, having watched film, knew something we didn't.
Yeah,
and they switched to that zone when she came in. Now a little pressure. They're going to try and trap, and Nambara easily gets around her and then throws it to Miha. Three for her is short, and Mancini grabs the rebound. Under 2 minutes left now.
Yeah, definitely want to come out of the possession with points like that, but that's too open of a shot to not take right in that situation. Just unfortunate that one could not fall.
Turned around and made the shot.
I mean, what are you going to do?
19 points for the freshman, and she's keeping Webb City in the game. It's a 6-point lead, 48-42. And Lance Robbins calls a timeout. We'll take a break as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Republic about to throw it in against full court pressure by Webb City, leading by 6, 48-42. They throw it into Beckemeyer. She brings it up the near sideline, throws it out of the double team to Mihan Ambara. And then they pull it back out, and they'll run a little clock with 1:24 left in the game, and a foul committed on Hope Shots by Austin Mickey, the 5'7" senior, reached in. That's the 6th team foul. So each team will be in the bonus from here on out, 6 team fouls each. And they throw it in, knocked out of bounds, touched last by Webb City. And they brought out Sammy Mancini at 6'4" to guard the inbound pass. And Hope Shots is having a little problem seeing around her. Now throws it into the backcourt to Misora Nambara. Nambara is fouled by one of 6 hands out there reaching for her. They finally call it on Mickey. Second foul on her. 7th team foul, and Misora Nambara will step to the free throw line, trying to make it a 3-possession game with 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Big free throws here by Nambara, and the first one's good. First point of the day for Nambara, and that was a good time to get it, and it makes it 49-42. Webb City has only 1 timeout left. Republic with 2. Second free throw by Nambara is short, and the ball is grabbed by Mia Robbins. Down to who else? Mancini bounces it once. Off-balance shot, no good. Good defense by Republic, and Mancini, instead of leaning in, leaned back. And that's just an experience play. They reach in on Nambara and will send her back to the free throw line. Good defense by the Lady Tigers on Mancini that time, and just I think she still could have scored it, but she kind of took an off-balance shot.
Yeah, she did kind of opt to go for the fader instead of lowering the shoulder and going to the basket, which has worked so well for her earlier in this game. But it's tough to when Finley and Beckemeyer both are closing in on you like that. I mean, those are two solid defenders. So
that time, Misora Nambara makes them both, and so 3 free throws for her on the last couple of possessions gets it back to 9, 51-42, and Republic breathing a little bit easier, and a steal. Beckemeyer saw the pass coming to Mancini, and she stepped in front, brings it into the front court, and they foul her with 40 seconds left, and Webb City did just what it wanted. They had the look, and they had Mancini open, but Beckemeyer closed so quickly. She came in and stole it away, and now she will shoot free throws with 40 seconds left in the game. Beckemeyer has 24 and now 25 points. And I would say this has been a quiet 25 for Beckemeyer.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Similar to the kind of games Brock Smith would always have, those games where he
for those guys, it just looks like they're doing their job, you know?
Yeah, he would score 28, and you'd feel like he kind of didn't do much, and then you'd look up, he had 28 points. It was the middle of the fourth quarter. Mancini threw it away. Beckemeyer again stepped in front of the pass, and she'll pull it out. And I don't know if they are going to foul her. Probably could have let her go at that point. Robbins reaches in, and Beckemeyer will shoot 2 more free throws. Republic is going to escape, but it was not easy. First free throw no good by Cayman Beckemeyer. Her second miss at the line today. She's 5 of 7. She's got one more attempt here. That one's good. So she's going to finish the day with 27 points. Hope Shots on defense. Bumped around like a pinball out there. 9 seconds left. 3 is no good. Mancini grabs the board. She'll put it back up. That one's no good. Gets her own rebound. Missed it again. And finally time expires. And Republic wins it 54-42. Wasn't easy, but they get out of here with another conference win. They improve to 18-6 and 7-1 in COC play. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Welcome back. The Lady Tigers beat Webb City 54-42. They outscored Webb City 14-5 in the first quarter, but Webb City outscored them 14-10 in the second. It was 24-19 Republic at halftime. A 15-9 third quarter for Republic helped them stretch the lead to 39-28 at the end of 3. It was actually 37-19 at one point, but Webb City fought back, got it down to 6 at one point, 48-42, but that was as close as they would get the rest of the way. And the Lady Tigers win at 54-42. 19 points for Sammy Mancini and 14 for Kate Brownfield led Webb City. Republic got 27 from Cayman Beckemeyer, 8 from Rylan Finley, 6 for Hope Shots, 6 for Miha Nambara, and 3 for Misora Nambara. Beckemeyer with 27 now owns the all-time single-season scoring record for Republic. She passed Ashley Fry's 540 points in 1995 and 96. And so Beckemeyer, the single game and single season scoring leader all time at Republic. Congratulations to Cayman Beckemeyer. That's going to do it. A couple more conference games to go. Monday at home, it's senior night for the Lady Tigers. Tuesday at home, senior night for the Tigers, and we will have both of those live on our Republic Tiger Sports YouTube channel. For Evan Smith, for Jack Cook, I'm David Brazil. Lady Tigers win it 54-42. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.